Hello, I hope all is well. The other day I was just talking to my high school classmate, my former high school classmate, and I discovered that our race in life is quite different. Let's start from there. Hi, thank you for choosing to watch this video. I don't take it for granted. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Jen Kageha and I'm so delighted to be here. This former high school mate of mine was telling me her story, the way she has big kids, and one of them had actually finished Form 4. And I just came to imagine mine has not even finished class 8. And here she is with a kid already done Form 4. She has really progressed in life and what have you. And so I was really thinking, yes, as much as she has done that, we are not on the same race. And I came to think, as much as I think she's better off, then I realized another one has not even gotten a husband, has not gotten even married, and she has no kids completely. And I realized that we are totally different. The speed is totally different. What can we do about this? Just accept your situation. Not that we are running different speeds, as much as it is the same race in life, but our speeds are totally different. Be contented with that, because at the end, as long as you are at peace, as long as you're happy in life, it doesn't matter. I want you to take your mind back to your class, maybe in high school or primary, and you realize that we are not all the same. As much as one was blessed in one way, maybe there's another way that they are not blessed. And I want to say that we are unique in our own special ways. And this makes you measure on that uniqueness that makes you happy. Because if you keep on looking at how does my former high school, who are in the same school, who are in the same situation, but maybe they became better than you, or maybe they became worse than you, that should not really it should not really divide you apart, because we are all blessed in different ways. Now consider why the same type of tree bears fruits, but some fruits ripe, some do not ripe, some die even before they mature, and yet that tree was grown in the same, those fruits came out from a tree that was grown in the same soil, with the same environment, the same atmosphere. If it is manure, they all got the manure equally, and yet when the fruits came out, they were not the same. They didn't ripe at the same time. They were not plucked at the same time. Some were sweet, some were not sweet. So once you consider, you understand that despite the same environment, the same type of process, they still come out differently, and then you will appreciate. So why look down upon others when changes can happen? You never know when. Sometimes you've seen somebody who is very poor, and maybe one time he or she is very lucky to get some amount of money, and it twists their whole life. And maybe somebody else who was very rich and very blessed, their life changes in a way all of a sudden, maybe because of one reason or the other. So once you understand that God blesses us in different ways, then don't look down on others. Just concentrate on your blessing and understand that things will never be the same. They will always change one time or the other. Don't compare yourself with anyone. Understand that life is a class of one, and that no one is in the same class with the other in life. Just do your best in everything that you do. Be happy. Try to be contented. Know that maybe your blessing is coming one time and you might be better off. There's a time I attended a meeting in multi-marketing industry, and I came across a lady who had started her opportunity at 60 years. So remember, this lady had been washing clothes and digging for people, washing utensils for people, for her to survive. And that is how she had made it in life, educating her children. But the opportunity came in when she was at 60. And we could look at her previous photos before 60. And in fact, she was growing younger after 60. And they were totally different. So you never know when you'll get blessed. Don't expect your children always to be the best performers. Don't expect them to always be number one. You remember that for us, maybe for our parents in our generation, our parents always told us that they used to be number one, and you would wonder how. Then who was number two and number three and number last? So don't expect them to always be the best performance. Maybe they have something else that will make them better. So the most important thing is just we need to encourage them and let them know that in life people grow differently and people succeed differently. The other said in a previous video, I talked about success is individual, in that I might be feeling that I'm very successful, maybe with just finishing Form 4 without a certificate, and yet somebody else will really want to have that PhD and do a lot of things for them to be successful. So success is individual. So just expect the best out of them and keep encouraging them. Keep telling them that you can do better, you are doing better, you are doing well. Keep giving them positive encouragement, and it can help them in life. At the end of the day, mind your own speed. Mind your own race. Follow your stipulated speed. You have a reason as to why you have decided to follow that speed and to move in that speed of life. As long as you are happy, you are contented, and you are at peace, there is no problem. Just remember that life is a class of one. So try to be contented with yourself. Get the best out of yourself and be the best of you. Have a version of your best. I understand that sometimes somebody might really struggle. They toil and they expect all the best. They expect a lot of progress. But unfortunately, it doesn't come. And we might get a bit discouraged. Like, why am I really toiling? And yet somebody maybe somewhere is maybe stealing to be better. Or maybe they are doing the wrong things to be better in life. So just keep on toiling, keep on praying, keep on encouraging yourself. And remember also, choices. Make good choices. Have a good attitude. Choices have consequences. You never know. Please like my videos, subscribe, comment. I'll really appreciate. Thank you very much.